Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Justin's Junkyard. Today we're going to be working on the center console and we're going to be fixing these mounting areas where the old T-top broke off. We're going to make those all flush and flat and new. And then we're going to work on the center console where the depth finder and multifunction display used to be, and we'll show that here in a little bit. But what I got to do here is once I get this jigsaw fixed between plugging it in and losing a blade and everything else is we got to cut the cracks even. They're really offset and bad. So what I'm gonna have to do here is uh, just cut the cracks even so I can basically get them back flush together. That outside there is probably sticking up about 3/4 of an inch from the other piece where it used to be. So I'm gonna cut the cracks loose, as you can see, and I've got this video sped up about 10 times so we can kind of just see what we're doing here. But what I did is I cut the cracks and then I took my soft blow mallet and I'm just beating and trying to get the fiberglass at least back even. And then what I'm going to do is put a backing plate behind there, 1/4 inch plexi or plywood, and then I will go ahead and fill in that hole with a round another piece of plywood, and we'll go ahead and glass it over. So from there we'll move on to the other side and grind down the cracks, and I'll show you a little bit of that next.
Alright, so we've laid up all the fiberglass on the back side of the console. So I'm going to take the opportunity to show you guys all the work we've done. Some of it on film, and I've spared you some of the boredom of glassing and cutting and all that stuff, but at least want to show you what we've done. Alright, so as you can see, we've filled in the 12-inch hole, and we're going to be going with two 9-inch screens. We'll also be putting radar and autopilot on this boat when it goes back, so I figured the more data the better. We're also going to be using the Yamaha Command Link gauges on the displays as well. So having two multifunction displays, I can get 8 screens of data instead of just 4 on the 12-inch screen. So we went ahead and cut those, or filled in that with plywood, and glassed that over to 1708 chop strand and biaxial. I mean, we just filled in that patch as the last patch there, and I removed the rest of the items. Here we had to glass in a piece of plywood because these holes, as you can see, from being flipped upside down, the top hit it ripped these right out, so we had to put a new piece in. I'm going to glass over the back side of that, cut this hole out here, and we'll have a new place to mount the helm. I did purchase a new steering helm as well. We've still got a little bit more glass to do, work in here and down in there before we could paint. So we'll be doing that in the next week here. We're going to be moving down to Florida this weekend, or moving the boat down there to do some more work. It's just too cold and raining here. But as you can see here, we've glassed that over with the first layer. That's the chop strand mat. We're going to be putting a swipe over that with some Total Fair, and we'll get that nice and smooth. It's I've got a 1 layer of sanding on it already, but we'll make sure it's nice and smooth before paint. We've got new horn coming, and then I can't wait to show you guys what we've done down here with the old footrest and little slot. We went to the marine store online, and I'll show you that in an upcoming video. And we've got a new glove box and tackle storage and all kinds of trays coming, so that's going to be neat down there. As you can see, we've gone ahead and I've done the JL Audio 6.5-inch coaxials. Put brand new ones of those in, and started on this side as well, filling in those holes from where the T-top ripped. Alright, that's going to do it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. Next week, we're going to be headed down to Florida to do some work. So on our way down, we're going to be stopping and picking up the new T-top from RT Marine. We're getting a brand new hardtop. It's pretty neat. We're going to do a factory tour and meet with Chad Bozer, one of the owners of the company, and he's going to show us around and show us our new top. And I'm going to do an instructional video of how to put it together and how we put it on this boat. So if you want to see that, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the little bell down below so you can get reminded when I post new videos, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.